Welcome back, everybody, to the WPHS Sports Report. Today we have a number of sports to get through, and we are going to open and start with unified basketball. I'd first like to note that the season has been going very well for the entire team. They're all having a wonderful time. I have had the pleasure of going to a few of their practices and seeing them, and they always look so like they're enjoying themselves. They're having a great time. Everyone who's there is always super involved. I would also like to point out that we have been named a National Unified Champion School for the third time in a row. Congrats to them. We were also featured on ESPN for our work with the Unified Basketball Program. So congrats to them. And now for outdoor track with Josie. How has the season been going?
It's been going very, very, very good. We've had a ton of races so far, because even though it's not even that early in the season, I feel like we've had a handful.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say we did pretty good in all of them. People are breaking their personal records. People are just doing good. I don't know. It's hard to put into words.
We have such a successful roster this year. Why don't you walk me through some of the placements for athletes this season?
All right. So when we race for Tammy, the Invitational, whatever, we have Eli Kugler, who did a 200 meter in over 24 seconds. Andrew Tamaro, who did a 100 meter in a little over 12 seconds. And then we have Barrington freshman and sophomore invitational. We have Adam McEntee, a pole vault mark of 10 feet and 6 inches, and he placed first out of 8 other pole vaulters. And we have the bigger invitational. We have St. Senior Sire with a 1,000-meter run in just 2 seconds over 3 minutes. He placed third out of 20 other runners, and for that same event, we had a relay race, which we placed second out of 8 other schools.
Congrats to all of them. They've been working very hard, especially to our sophomores and freshmen, who are, of course, the building blocks for the program. And then some of our other ones.
The girls are doing equally as amazing. Everybody that I put down has gotten, almost everybody has gotten first in their races. We have, for the first invitational, we have Lillian Racine with a 200 meter in 26 seconds, and she placed first out of 29 other runners. Anna LaFontaine, 800 meter in like 2 seconds, and she placed first out of 27 other runners. And then we have Cecilia Dizon with a hammer throw mark of 164 feet and 11 inches. She placed first out of 20 other people.
Spectacular throw. She is also a sophomore, it should be noted. She's doing amazing. I see her working on it all the time. And as you were saying...
Oh, okay. And for the last invitational, we have Ellie Jackson with a 1,000 meter in a little over 8 seconds, first out of 12 other runners. And Kylie Violet, who, amazing runner, competed in the same race. She was only a couple seconds ahead of Ellie, and she got third out of 12.
So I would also like to point out, for those that do not know, today is signing day for all of the senior athletes. We wish them the best of luck. If you have not been tuning in, Lillian Racine is signing with Quinnipiac University for track, and Ellie Jackson is signing with Holy Cross. So good luck to them at the conclusion of their senior year. They will be going off to college and starting all over again as freshmen. That is it for track and field, and we will be moving into tennis. Welcome back, everybody, with boys tennis. Giselle, the manager of the team, is here to discuss the team with us. Could you talk to us a bit about how the season's been going so far?
We've had a great season so far because we already beat our scores from last year. We are 7-3 right now for our scores, which is a crazy amount compared to last year because last year we only got a total of 4 matches, which was unfortunate, but it was still good play. Our last game, one of our games was on Monday playing against Barville, but they are a lower team in D3, and we did win against them 6-1. But the thing is, half of the team is girls because they don't have a girls team in the fall, so they play on the spring with the boys. And there's also not a lot of boys on the team, so they need the girls to come help them play. So we had some great matches during that, and I am very happy that we played against them twice.
Definitely some struggles, I think, just
Yes.
coming back from break as well.
Yep.
And then, of course, the Charahoe Westerly game, that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. We did win against them. We've had some crazy matches. I have to give a shout out to our first singles player, Christian Wagner, because he did lose his first set, but he came back in the second set, and then he won his third set, which I was very happy for because we needed that win so that we could get our 4 singles wins. And then you also had a very good match. That was also very fun, and we did win 5-2.
Yes.
We did unfortunately have to forfeit our third doubles because we didn't have enough players because one of our players was injured. So that was very unfortunate.
So shout out to Christian, that maturity to play with confidence and poise when you're right there in it, very important. And of course, we should be back at full strength today. Who are we playing today?
Today we are playing Smithfield at Smithfield. We have played them before, so and we did win against them.
Very tough match, of course,
Yes.
and we'll be at their home court. They have a bit of an advantage going
do.
in, but obviously we're looking forward to it.
Yes, we are, and that is at 4:00. So we hope that you guys can come and watch us.
Close by, local, if anybody's in the area. The tennis, both girls and boys, generally do not receive a lot of support. It's greatly appreciated, whatever time you can give to support the athletes in the school. Thank you. That is all for tennis. And now for girls lacrosse. Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Avery Rube, who, as I understand, is a player, the goalie on the girls lacrosse team. So I understand you can give us some first-hand accounts of this sport. So how's the season been going?
All right, the season, it started out pretty rough. We are D3, but for some reason we started out playing mostly D2 teams, which was really rough for us. But the thing was, the first game that we won, or we played really well in against PCD, I was not there for that. I was in Washington, D.C.
Yes, I heard that was wonderful as well.
But I heard everybody played really well, and our goalie, there's 4 of us. They were all really good. Burrowville, they're a really good team, and they're also D2, so we always struggle against them. But I feel like it gives us a good chance to go over what we need to work on, like our defense or what our offense needs to improve.
Those are always important games. You need to have them in the season.
Yep. Pilgrim, it was a close match, but it was fun. And then North Smithfield was the one we played on Monday, which it was exciting. We were losing the first 2 quarters, and then we really came back, and our offense was really good. Yeah.
Very important. I understand that last season was a bit of a struggle, but it's really great to see you guys having some more success this year.
Yeah. These are just some photos by Eric Rube.
Shout out to Eric Rube for all these wonderful photos he's providing us with. And then, are there any players you'd like to highlight?
So I have 3 players that I want to go over. Lana, she is probably our strongest offender. She's great. She's great at catching the ball. She makes a ton of shots, and she's like our strongest offense that we've got. She's really talented, and she's also really nice.
It's always important, right? Great
Yeah.
team player. Shout out to her as well. Again, today's signing day. She will be playing lacrosse in college, so congrats to her. Anybody else on the roster?
Samantha. She was the second person who I really spoke to on the team because we were both goalies and I was a starter, or I was starting. And she played last game against North Smithfield because Kaylin was unfortunately away. She was really great. She made a ton of saves, and yeah, she's just a really talented goalie. And then Kaylin Souza is our senior goalie. Again, really strong, really nice, and really talented. She showed me how to make a lot of really great saves.
She's also a multi-sport athlete. She does rugby as well. So shout outs to all of our athletes that do multiple sports throughout the year. I know you do unified volleyball as well. So when you're doing all that, and then with school and whatnot, it's really great to see them having success with that as well. So that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be back next week. Thank you, and have a great day, Ponaganset.